Hello, beautiful souls. I hope you all are doing well. I'm Anita Svetlana. Welcome to your reading. So, since it's Navratri, I decided that let's do a reading on messages from the goddesses. Okay, I know that I've got this feedback about this goddesses message reading is usually very intense. So, I will try not to make it that intense. All right, so as usual we have three groups: group 1, group 2, and group 3. Group 1 is going to be this carnelian spear. Group 2 is this golden rutile. Okay, and this one is going to be group 3. This is a star garnet. All right, so go ahead, close your eyes, and choose a crystal or a group that you're most drawn to. Please remember that this is a general collective reading, so please pick up messages that you resonate to. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe as well. I mentioned the timestamps in the description, so all you need to do is choose a group, go to the description. There's a timestamp mentioned against each group. If you click on the timestamp, that will take you directly to your reading. All right? Welcome, group 1, and this is for all those who resonated with this carnelian crystal. Okay. Mary Magdalene. So, she is here to remind us that, we have the power to receive vision from within. Okay, and each of us are worthy of, being with proximity to the divine. And she's here to remind us that we are that there is a bridge between heaven and earth, and that we are that bridge. The bridge between heaven and earth is us, each one of us. Okay, and she wants she wants you to remember that the truest church that you can ever enter is your own heart, and this is where your true power lies, and where this is the place where love will never end. Okay, she's here to remind us that you are fully human yet fully divine. The Black Madonna. So the Black Madonna is the emblem of deep wisdom, profound consciousness of all things. So all living and created things are energy. So the body has wisdom, the earth has wisdom, and the pain that we experience as humans contains deep wisdom. Okay, it's a learning that that we learn from our pain. Okay, and each of us has this capacity to transform that pain and suffering, okay, into love. The goddess is here to remind you that you are never alone. Even when you might feel alone, you are never alone. And she's here to remind us that there is no darkness where you can enter without being met by love. All right? Bridget. So you might be going through darkness, and some days you might feel that you're dragging yourself. Okay, but there is a ray of light that is going to come to you, and you are going to feel that great shift happening in your life because you are headed towards something new, something even brighter. The goddess is here to tell you that, the light never leaves us. You might be, feel that there's a thick cloud over you. But when that cloud moves, you will actually be filled with light. And you are filled with light. Okay? She's here to remind you that, you have made it through the dark night. And now the healing is happened. And each day is going to be brighter. White buffalo calf woman. So, she's here to remind us that, not to give up hope. And she's telling you that, you need to, that whatever you need, you can get it without fighting or without manipulation. Okay? You just need to have the right intention and bring love into that situation. And the goddess is here to remind you that the most sacred path is the one abundant with love. Okay? Realignment. So, you must be going through a lot in life. Like I mentioned earlier, you must have gone through a dark night. And, the goddess is here to help you swim back into the flow of divine alignment. You might be, going through a lot of push and pulls in life. But now she is here to guide you, to still the waters around you. Okay? So you need to realign yourself. And once you align, and she helps you align with the push and pull of life, you can flow with it. Remember that your body is energy. So you need to listen to its natural rhythm and remember to flow with that rhythm. Love. So the goddess is here to, show you the power of love. Love is something that can change everything. And she's here to teach you to live from your heart, to love and embrace yourself completely. And remember that hers is a path of deep connection. And she calls you to open yourself to that power of love. Okay? She's here to help you heal your wounds and make you whole. So it's time for you to cast aside your limiting thought patterns, stop making negative judgment, stop criticizing yourself and others. All right? You need to see yourself from the eyes of love. Creativity. So the goddess is going to bless you with the gift of creativity. And she's going to, light your fire of passion and enthusiasm. And she will let those creative juices flow into you. Like I said earlier, open your arms for, she brings that energy to you. She will help you take that leap forward. All you need to do is believe in yourself and trust your intuition and follow your heart. Joy. So just for today, whatever you're going through, just set aside your sadness, set aside your worries, your concern, because you know what? They're still going to be there. So you can choose to pick them whenever you want. But for now, leave them behind and open your arms and heart for the flow of love and joy that the goddess is here to bless you with. She's here to put balms on your wounds. And that will definitely lighten the burden that you're carrying. Okay? She's here to fill your heart with joy. And she is, if you open your heart, that joy will keep flowing into your life. The goddess is here to remind you that you were born to shine. And she's going to bless you with that joy. Alright? So that's all I have for you, Group 1. I hope you resonated to this reading and the messages. And I will see you next time for your next reading. Thank you. Welcome, Group 2. And this is for all those who resonated with this golden rutile. White buffalo calf women. So, sorry. She's an omen of, that hope is still there. She is here to remind you not to give up on hope. And you need to approach your situation with love. And you need to focus on the intention behind your action. And whatever you desire, okay, you can get that without fighting for it, okay, or without using manipulation. You need to pray with the right intention. And you need to pray from a space of love. And then you will receive that abundance that you seek. And also another thing, so whenever you desire something, you have to think, what is it that you desire? Is it for your highest good? Okay, so you need to think about the benefit that will have for your loved ones, the community, and whether it is for your highest good as well. So, the most sacred path is the one abundant with love. So that is her message for you. Rita of Cassia. So the goddess is here to tell you, this is another card to tell you not to give up hope, not to give up on whatever you want for yourself, okay? And she wants to remind you that whatever you desire, it all depends on your belief. And whatever you desire is still possible. You don't know when things might align for you. But you need to, connect with the divine. You need to, pray deeply to God and have that trust in God that, whatever you desire will arrive. And she is miraculous. And the goddess is here to remind you that your prayers are powerful channel of possibility. So you can create whatever you want. Just continue praying for it. The Black Madonna. So the Black Madonna is the emblem of deep wisdom, profound consciousness. Okay, so the goddess is here to tell you that all living and created things are energy. The body has wisdom, the earth has wisdom. Even the pain that you go through, okay, the pain that you go through or the pain that you experience, hold wisdom. So you have a learning from whatever you go through in life. It is very difficult as human, to trust when we are going through a difficult, challenging situation or we are going through pain. But you need to notice the presence of divine, even in that pain. And the goddess is here to remind you that whenever or whenever you feel alone or whatever you go through, you are not alone. She is here with you, even during the darkest of your time. And she's here to remind you that you cannot enter darkness without being met by her love. Okay? And she can transform your pain and suffering into love. Sakina. Sorry. So she's here to remind us that we are not just this body, or the pain that you're going through, or the confusing moments that you have in your life. She's here to remind us that you are light. Okay? You are divine. And you need to know that. And when you experience that light that you are, that will be enough. And that can be a miracle that will answer, all that you need. And that is when you'll become a radiant being. And you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that you are the light. You can keep repeating to yourself that you are the light. That is when you will feel that radiance around you. Love your body. Let your beauty radiate out. And I did speak about, that light radiating from you. So it's time for you to celebrate that body of yours. Each one of us is unique. Remember that. We as human we have this habit of comparing. She has a great body. I have this. I have that. Don't think about the flaws that you have. You need to love and accept yourself completely. You need to accept that unique body that you have. And you need to develop that friendship and love with your body. You need to listen to your body. Give it what it needs. You need to thank your body. Okay? You need to tune in to your body. And it doesn't just stop at your physical body. You need to take care of your energetic body as well. That is when those energies radiate, into the outside world. That is how you get that glow and you will shine. And that light which is within you will shine. Rest, be still and listen. Be still and listen is you need to listen to your body. What the goddess wants to tell you is that you need to rest. It's time for you to rest, okay? And you need to listen to your body. And you need to give your body what it needs, okay? It's time for you to rest not only your physical body but your energetic body as well. And you need to acknowledge all your beauty as well as all the pain and suffering that you're going through. So you need to be aware about what is it that your body needs. Compassion. You are loved unconditionally. You guys really need to love yourself more. Seriously. You have messages about, your second deck has messages only about loving your body and loving yourself. So before you, the goddess is here to tell you that before you love, others, you must first love yourself. Self-love, self-acceptance is very important. And you have the perfect opportunity right now to release everything that doesn't serve you. Okay? Release what no longer serves you. Okay? And the goddess is, she understands your sorrow. She understands your sadness. And that's why she's here to give you her unconditional love. What she's telling you is, see yourself, setting yourself free from all the suffering. And she wants you to be at peace. So let her light that flame of unconditional love in your heart, so that you know what it is to love and accept yourself. Harmony, perfect balance. Oh, look at the card. It has these leaves and apple. And we just celebrated equinox, right? On 22nd. And for that, you have to set up and do your manifestation using apple and these leaves. Okay. So the goddess wants to tell you that you need to listen to your intuition. You need to listen to your heart, okay? And you need to listen to life's rhythm and play in harmony with it and be in harmony with it, actually. So when you learn to do that, you won't be, swimming against the current, but you'll be flowing in harmony with life. You need to learn from the wisdoms of the tree. Sorry. Because when it's time for them to bloom, they bloom. When it's time for them to rest, they rest. They do not waste their energy fighting. So here's the message for you, that you don't need to waste your energy fighting for something that you cannot change. You need to surrender. You might be feeling out of balance, but the goddess is here to help you find that balance in your life. She's here to help you find that harmony in your life. Okay? She wants you to reconnect to love and let go of trying to control things. It's time that you go with the flow, all right? So that's all I have for you, Group 2. I hope you resonated to this reading and these messages. And I will see you next time for your next reading. Thank you. Welcome, Group 3. And this is for all those who resonated with this garnet. It's a star garnet, actually. It has this lot of shimmers around it. Parvati. So I have a feeling this group is going to be, all about love. And I think you guys have a higher calling, like a powerhouse type. So this goddess Parvati is all about, the energy of the mountain. And it's about the strength that you can give and receive when you devote yourself to healthy bonds of love. Okay? We all know about Shiv Shakti, and the Shiv Shakti is because of Shiva, the power between Shiva and Parvati. That's why it's called Shiv Shakti. And that's the reason that is the strength, and the power that they have together. So remember that whenever a situation is hard or even painful, what this goddess is suggesting is you need to first let it unfold. You need to allow it to unfold. You need to open and release all the fears and the stress. And remember that your love is a mountain that cannot be moved. And that this bond between you is holy. And no human hands or words can ever break it. It's time that you stop reacting, you stop running, and you stop hiding. You are this huge powerhouse, actually. And you have that power within you. You are a very powerful being. You are like a goddess. So, it's time to let go of that ego, and you have to let your relationships transform. You need to let go of the illusions also that you have created. Joan of Arc. So you are a warrior, and you should have, your faith, that steel like faith in yourself. And you guys are not afraid. You were born to do this. You know that you were born to do this. You know that you have a higher calling. Like, at the beginning of the reading, I said, I don't know why I feel that this group has a higher calling. It's time you believe in your steadfast vision. And remember that nothing is impossible. You have to move beyond your fears and act on your truth and do things with confidence, knowing that you have your angels with you every step of, your life, every step that you take. Charge and go ahead, with confidence, because you have your army of angels with you. Rabia. So, this card here, the goddess talks to you about, unconditional love. Because divine love is unconditional. It's the spiritual love. If you see, spiritual love is unconditional. Because it's a love that seeks only love. There is no hidden agenda. There are no strings attached. And most of you in this group knows what is unconditional love. And you do give that unconditional love to the entire world. But do you give that unconditional love to yourself? It's time that you, give yourself also that unconditional love. Isis, the goddess of magic. And if you look at the card, you can see this. It looks as if her third eye is open and it is going ahead. So her crown is also open. Her crown chakra. I think you guys are magic. And Isis is, she's embodied the pure magic of devoted love. There's a sexual energy that lies between each one of us. And usually what we do is, we fear that energy and that power. We often neglect it or we don't acknowledge it. Okay? So the goddess is here to tell you that it is, very integrate. And you need to acknowledge that. You need to acknowledge, right from your heart to your head and your body to your soul. And it's time, once you acknowledge that, it will activate the energies right from your root chakra, and it will unite up to your crown chakra and above your head. And it is, the goddess is telling you to embrace your sexuality. Okay? She's here to remind you that sex is holy. Okay? It is not marriage that makes sex holy. Sex is holy. You have to be very mindful about who you have that kind of a relationship with. Okay? Shelter, you are cherished. So most of the people in this group might be, feeling that, you are alone and you have nobody. And the goddess is here to tell you that, you are seen, you're heard, you're loved, and you are cherished. And she always holds you safe in her arms, even in your darkest of times. Her arms are always around you. And she wants you to know that you are loved and you are always loved unconditionally. So when times are tough, you need to look and listen and feel for this divine goddess around you. protection. The goddesses has your back. Wow. So you are always protected. The divine always has your back. The universe has your back. You have your angels, protecting you always. You have the goddess protecting you. And she is very protective about you because you're her child. And you should know that you're always safe under her. Because she's nurturing and gentle, but she's also powerful and strong. Okay? If you need strength, you just need to look up to her. If you find yourself in a dark place, you need to just call out to her. And she will enter the darkest cave for you to bring you out into the light. All you need to do is, feel her, call for her. The goddess is here to tell you today that she has always been with you and she will always be with you and stand by you. Okay, her love is unconditional. And when you find, yourself in a challenging situation, or when you have those fears around you which you cannot cope with, remember she's right behind you, okay, guiding you. Like I said, you you have this army of angels also with you. So you don't have to worry. Joy. You need to embrace the blessings of life and see all these little hearts all around you. You need to open yourself to accept that love and receive that love that the goddess is sending. You guys must have, built that wall around your heart, that barrier around your heart. It's time for you to open up because you have so much of love around you, so many hearts around you. If you see, even the animals are, with those hearts. If you have, been through a breakup, or if you have been through some pain, it's time for you to set aside your sadness, your worries, okay? And, just open your heart, open your arms and heart to the flow of love that the goddess is bringing to you, okay? She's going to keep filling you with that flow of joy. And she's going to bless you with that joy in your life. Shine, hold your head high. Here also I've noticed here. See, there's a star here. And there are these branches which are coming out from my head. You guys are very powerful and intuitive. You have, most of you, I think, in this group have your third eye and your crown chakra open. You need to listen to your intuition because you are strong and powerful. So the goddess is here to remind you that you are a bright, shining light. Okay? You have the goddess's power within you. Okay? You are a goddess. You need to look at yourself. And the goddess knows that you are going to shine bright. So it's time that you, stand for yourself. Hold your head high and speak your truth. It's time that you speak your truth and stand in your power. Don't give away your power. You have these unique qualities that makes you unique. So don't try, to blend with others. You have a gift. The goddesses have blessed you with gifts. So that is what makes you different from the rest of them. So you need to treasure her gift. And you need to let her light shine through you. Okay? She will give you the courage to be your true self. But for that, you need to embrace your uniqueness. And you need to keep shining. Alright? So, sorry if I talk too much, I start coughing. So that's all I have for you, Group 3. I hope you resonated to this reading and this messages. And I will see you next time for your next reading. Thank you.